Okay, today I'm going to be doing a sort of comparison of these two pedals here, the Wampler triple rec and the Vox Saturator. They're my two favorite distortion pedals. To me, they sound both equally as good, but they're definitely a lot different. I'll go through the features on each one. First off, the triple rec here has an on-off switch, has a boost switch which activates a fuzz, which this is the only knob here, the crunch cream knob, that it only works when you have the fuzz activated. So over here it's a little more crunchy, over here you get more sustainable fuzz, and it has a ton of sustain. Then it has a modern and vintage switch, a full 3-band EQ here, and then your volume and gain. And here on the saturator you have on-off, clickless buttons, which is nice. This one has clicky buttons. And then a more switch here, which adds more gain. It doesn't add any volume to it, which is nice. So you can be doing like some rhythm and add a little gain for some soloing work. It's got one tone knob, which kind of sucks, but it works. I mean, you can get good tones out of it anyways, just with the one tone knob. And then it has a pad switch, which is for like wahs, running wahs through it. Kind of equals out the whatever it is, but it makes it sound better. Okay, so I'm going to show you. First I'll go with the saturator. Sounds nice and crunchy. Got the gain about 3 o'clock there. And I'll have the gain on 3 o'clock on the Wampler as well. I'll do it on vintage. You can make this Wampler sound very, I mean, it's supposed to be like a triple rectifier, and it sounds very close to one. It doesn't have that all that headroom unless you're using a tube amp. Right here I'm using a Carvin Legacy 212 100-watt amp. See, first generation. Celestion Vintage 30, English made in here. Sounds really good. So if you're using a tube amp, both of these pedals are going to sound at their best. Especially one that has a super good clean, and this Carvin has an excellent clean on it. Kind of demonstrate the clean on there too. Okay, so back to the triple rec. We'll make it sound really rectified. Sounds awesome. So on this one I'll throw on a little, this one sounds a little thin compared to this one. This one has a ton of girth. This one's a little thinner. You can roll the tone back a little. I'm going to add a little more, get a little crunch out of it. like about both of these pedals, like I said, they're my all-time favorite distortion pedals. What I like about both of them is they can do the really high gain stuff. More of this one than this one, but both of them can also do the real nice low gain. So let's do the Wampler first. Roll it down a little bit. Let's say about 9 o'clock on the gain. Cleans up real nice. Kind of messed it up, and then I'll show you the fuzz, which is awesome. I'll start off on 12 with that little low gain here. Roll it back, you get a little crunchier. Roll it the opposite way. A little bit more, and I'll add some gain. That fuzz really comes out. Very awesome sounding. I mean, this pedal is amazing with that fuzz, especially. I mean, you have a kick-ass, super high rectifier, high gain rectifier sound right here in the box, and you have a fucking awesome fuzz. That's right, fucking awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna play around with this one again, with the low gain settings. 3 o'clock as well on that one. Don't judge me on my covers, man. I don't play covers. Both very awesome pedals. I hope you enjoyed. And by the way, have been playing on this here guitar. It's a Yamaha PRS looking guitar. The model is, I forgot, RGX 320FZ. I don't even think they make these anymore. It's a cool guitar though. Sounds good. Got hot pickups. Sounds good with these high gain pedals. But I'm not done yet. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to add Last but not least, this here switch. Whenever you have it on vintage, it's a little more mid bassy. Over here, a little more mid trebly. It's really the only difference, but it sounds good either way. You can make it sound good no matter what. Period.